Welcome to This Explainer. Look, if you're an executive or business owner in the global agricultural trade, you already know the drill. Finding a truly untapped, high-volume market, it's literally like catching lightning in a bottle. Today, we're unpacking a massive, high-stakes missed opportunity in the global rice trade. We're going to take a deep dive into the data and market dynamics of a region that so many exporters are just completely overlooking. And honestly, they're leaving millions of dollars on the table. Okay, so let's get right into it. When we talk about major export destinations for premium rice, where does everyone immediately look? Saudi Arabia, the UAE, the UK, right? Now, don't get me wrong, these are fantastic markets, but they are incredibly crowded. The competition is fierce, margins are constantly getting squeezed, and market share is just a brutal battle. But right next door to some of these giants sits Iraq. It's a massive, rapidly growing market that's frequently ignored by major players. While everyone else is fighting tooth and nail for tiny percentages in London or Dubai, the Iraqi market is wide open, and it is highly lucrative. So here's our roadmap for this explainer. First, we'll look at the overlooked export market. Second, Iraq's unprecedented rice demand. Third, Pakistan's competitive advantage. Fourth, we'll break down the winning premium rice varieties. And finally, we'll wrap up with strategic execution and partnering with AHK Rice. Let's jump in. Section 1. The overlooked export market. Just take a second and let that number sink in. Over 45 million people. That is the population of Iraq right now. And guys, it's growing fast. In the food export business, population size directly correlates to baseline consumption volume. But, a massive population alone isn't quite enough. You need a very specific set of market conditions to make it a true gold mine for exporters. And the data shows us exactly why Iraq is literally the perfect storm for exporters. First up, despite having 45 million mouths to feed, Iraq actually has very limited domestic rice production. They simply can't grow enough to feed their own people. Second, this creates a heavy, non-negotiable reliance on imported food products. They have to look outward. And third, Iraq is experiencing rapidly increasing urbanization alongside rising disposable incomes. More people are moving to cities, making more money, and shifting their buying habits away from lower-grade alternatives toward high-quality imported food. Moving on to Section 2, Iraq's unprecedented rice demand. So here is the absolutely crucial point to understand. Rice isn't just a side dish in Iraq. It's a cultural centerpiece. High-quality long-grain rice is a daily necessity. It's the absolute foundation for beloved traditional Iraqi dishes. We're talking Iraqi biryani, timman, dolma, kuzi, and kapsa. These are served in homes, restaurants, and at major events every single day. And for these dishes to turn out right, the rice cannot be subpar. It absolutely requires a premium long-grain product. Crucially, the B2B demand is shifting in a big way. It's not just about basic bulk imports anymore. We are seeing massive expansion in modern supermarkets and retail chains all across the country. And guess what? These retailers want branded, premium packaged rice on their shelves. On top of that, Iraq's hospitality industry is bouncing back and expanding. New hotels, restaurants, catering, and food service businesses are popping up everywhere. This creates a really consistent, high-volume demand for premium imported rice to serve all those guests. Take a look at this quote right from our source material. Iraqi consumers prefer premium, long-grain rice with excellent aroma, soft texture, high cooking quality, and attractive appearance. This perfectly sums up the product-market fit. Iraqi consumers have very high expectations. They want extra long grains, an amazing natural aroma, a soft texture, high cooking quality, and, an attractive presentation on the plate. Bottom line, if you try to sell them cheap, broken, or low-grade rice, it's just not going to work. They demand premium. All right, Section 3, Pakistan's competitive advantage. So where is this premium rice coming from? Well, Pakistani exporters hold a really unique and powerful strategic advantage here. First off, naturally, Pakistani Basmati rice offers the exact premium quality Iraq demands. We're talking those extra long grains, fluffy texture, and exceptional aroma. But more importantly for your bottom line, Pakistan offers highly competitive pricing compared to other premium global suppliers. Plus, Pakistan already exports to over 100 countries. That means established expertise in international logistics and documentation. Throw in the ability to provide completely flexible packaging, from consumer retail packs all the way to bulk wholesale bags, and even private label solutions, and Pakistan becomes the undisputed ideal partner for this market. Section 4. Winning premium rice varieties. Let's break down the specific varieties. First up is 1121 Basmati rice. This is your absolute top-tier offering. It features extra long grains and outstanding cooking quality with high elongation. Simply put, this is the variety you want to position for premium modern supermarkets and high-end restaurants where presentation on the plate is literally everything. Next, we have Super Basmati Rice. Now, this is a traditional, highly aromatic variety known for its incredible natural scent and beautifully soft texture. It's the authentic choice. It's heavily preferred by Iraqi families for traditional home cooking, making it an absolute staple for neighborhood markets and family-focused retail. Third on the list is 1121 Golden Sella. This is a parboiled variety, and it's known for its incredibly firm texture and cooking stability. It doesn't break easily, and it holds up really well over time. Because of this, it's the perfect essential choice for large-scale food preparation. Think massive catering companies, grand hotels, and institutional kitchens that are serving hundreds of people all at once. Finally, we have PK 386 rice. This is basically your workhorse. It delivers very dependable performance, but at highly competitive prices. It's the go-to economical option for volume buyers, major wholesalers, and commercial kitchens that need to balance great quality with strict budget constraints. As you can see from how the source material maps this out, we have a highly targeted approach. You don't just dump one type of rice into a rock. You target 1121 to premium retail, Super Basmati to families, Golden Sella to caterers, and PK 386 to wholesalers. It's like a giant puzzle, and this level of targeted product positioning is exactly how you dominate a market. Section 5. Strategic Execution. Overcoming Market Challenges. Now, to successfully capture this market, the sources outline 4 critical steps you've got to follow. Step 1, market research. You absolutely must understand regional consumer preferences because they definitely vary across Iraq. Step 2, distribution networks. The secret to long-term success here is building strong, reliable relationships with local importers and distributors who really know the ground game. Step 3, product positioning. This is huge. You have to compete on consistent quality and authenticity, not just race to the bottom on price. Remember, Iraqi consumers value quality. And step 4, branding. With modern supermarkets expanding like wildfire, investing in highly visible, well-designed packaging is going to drastically improve your product's performance on the retail shelf. And finally, Section 6, partnering with AHK Rice. To actually execute this strategy, the source material presents AHK Rice as a strategic bridge straight into the Iraqi market. According to the data, they provide exactly what exporters and importers need to succeed, offering the premium Pakistani rice varieties we just walked through. They maintain rigorous, consistent quality control, so every single shipment matches what buyers expect. Plus, they've got massive bulk export capabilities, customized packaging, and private labeling options. And maybe best of all, they handle the friction. They provide professional export documentation and highly reliable international logistics support to smooth out the whole global supply chain process. So what's the big takeaway from all this source material? It really comes down to timing. The window is open right now. Iraq's population is booming, its economy is on the upswing, and its food retail sector is expanding fast. Entering the Iraqi market today creates incredibly valuable long-term business opportunities. But listen, you have to establish those trusted distribution networks and secure your market share now, before the broader competition wakes up and things get way too crowded. The data is crystal clear, the demand is frankly unprecedented, and the solution is right there waiting. So the only question left is this: are you going to claim your share of the Iraqi market before the competition catches on? The opportunity is massive, and it's time to act. Thanks so much for joining us for this explainer, and we really hope this deep dive helps you unlock your next great business success. See you next time.